Hello and welcome to the channel, guys. I hope you guys have been well. Happy December, happy festivities. This is the Pound Trader making an analysis for the whole month of December because it's Christmas time and I don't think the markets will be moving as much. So we're starting over on the monthly time frame. Now, this year has not been the best year, but anyway, making an analysis. So this year, I feel like this was arranged. I feel like this is the impulsive move, and I do feel like the price was retracing. And if I do take my Fibonacci retracement, I can see that we had a reaction on the 78.6% Fibonacci and with a strong bearish candle. So for me, my bias and prediction for the rest of for 2025 will hopefully be a breakout from this trend line over here, a retracement, and then possibly move downwards to maybe fill this wick that we had over here. So it's a long bias, but let's just wait and see. But I'm currently biased on the sell side. So let's move over to the weekly time frame. Okay, so in the weekly time frame, we can see here we have a sort of double bottom, but this candle here is not any bullish indication. We can see that indecision with wicks as well. So price would probably make a price fill and then probably move down. But as for me, I am still waiting for price to break below. Getting a retracement would be nice. Even a deeper retracement back up to these levels would be fine, and then moving downwards. Sorry. Okay, now let's go over to the daily time frame. Okay, so daily time frame, we can see this a bit more clearly. This candle that we had over here, this is not a bullish candle. We can see that it did not engulf this other one. I don't know if you can see, but this candle did not engulf that one, and for me that is not strong indication. So that is also another reason as to why I'll be looking for sells and a breakout below. Now let's go over to the 4-hour time frame. I'll not be scaling down to the 1 hour because I feel like this month I'm not really expecting that much. So we can see here we are in a downtrend. We broke below this trend line here, a nice retracement. There was some news. I really wanted to get a move around these levels over here, but I did not manage to get anything, guys, this whole December. I haven't been able to get anything, but this is a move that I was looking at. But yeah, there was some news on this day and it didn't really get a nice pullback to get a sell. So yeah, we can see that I think price is moving, the sells are moving nicely. If I was to look for any position, probably waiting for like a double top around this level here and then a breakout towards that level over there. That is probably something that looks realistic to me, or if not, back up to this trend line and down. But if not, I'm hoping that maybe price can continue downwards, maybe for the new year that's coming, and then break out again. So yeah, I'm not really looking for any buys. Yeah, I'm not looking for any buys. That's just my bias. Maybe it might go up, but yeah, for me, that's just what I think. Okay, so I'm going to move over to the dollar index. So that's it for me on the pound USD. Honestly, not the best year with the Trump news and just all the things that have been happening. It really has not been easy. Lots of choppy markets. And anyway, let's hope for the best for 2025. I'm not a full-time trader, but this is something that I do depend on, and I'm hoping that it can, the finance part of it can overlap every other thing. Anyway, this is the dollar index. Let me just go to, maybe should we go on the monthly? Yes, let's start on the monthly. So yeah, monthly, we can see the dollar is still pushing, guys. Here we can see it is still within this channel that we have, pushed upwards, retraced around this level over here. If I take my fib from that part to there, we can see a reaction around the 50 and 61.8% fib, and we can see the candles are strong. This monthly candle is super strong, so I am expecting the dollar to continue pushing up. And if you've been watching my video since January, then you know this is the bias I've had. Yeah, I'm really expecting the dollar to go up. Okay, so let's now scale into the daily time frame, the weekly time frame. Okay, and we can see this more clearly. I would hope, last time I was really hoping for like a better retracement here, but you know, sometimes the dollar is like that. If you look at even the price movement from previous times, you can see that sometimes it does like really shallow retracements. So I'll not be surprised if this here was the retracement and it does not go any further down and continues scaling up, pushing up. So I'll not be surprised. So for me, I think I'm just waiting for price to continue pushing up and then maybe going to the daily. Yeah, I'd like to see a retracement, but it doesn't look like that. And I stopped hoping for proper retracements on the dollar because sometimes it just pushes and pushes and pushes. Yeah, so this is the 4-hour time frame. We can see it was still pushing upwards. Yeah, that's it for me. I think it'll just continue pushing up, and then I'll just be waiting for sells in 2025, hopefully long-term sells. So that's my analysis. Happy December, guys. Happy holidays. This is going to be my last video for 2025. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you for everybody who watches and comments. I really do appreciate when you guys share ideas. So happy holidays and happy new year. Bye.